Yo, peace and blessings, everybody. Hey, man, I got something come from my heart. I wanted to share real quick. Um, um, but it's about steroids. One of my previous videos, I said that steroids. I believe was inedible, inedible. It was going to happen eventually, but I believe a lot of people using steroids that hasn't been reported for years, and maybe catastrophes happen because of that. People not being prepared and people sneaking around using it. Well, I was proposing that we go ahead and make it, okay, as long as the two parties agree to use it. We'll have super fights, and it may be a positive thing. But now I'm starting to see all these steroids being accepted, and I changed my mind. May Allah forgive me. May all my boxing brothers and sisters and children forgive me. Steroids is not going to work. Let me tell you why. Now I know why. Because in Islam, Allah says alcohol. One time people used to drink alcohol and it was legal. It was permissible by God. And, but people started, people realized that it wasn't working. So God put in the Quran that, um, there's good in it and there's bad in it, but the bad outweighs the good. So it's haram. Let's leave it. The alcohol takes you out of your consciousness when you praying. So therefore, anything that take you away from your prayer, your submission to Him, the what He made us, what is probably is the second most important thing in your religion is your communication with your Lord. The first thing is to acknowledge your Lord as the one, the Creator, and not anything else in creation. He's above everything in creation. The second thing is your communication, your prayer. So if you're gonna be drunk, that it not negates your prayer. So same thing with steroids. There's some good in it and there's some bad in it. So it looked like the bad is outweighing the good because even though the steroids are making good fights, it kind of getting disgusting. Not so much good fights, but um, it's, 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 it's making it, instead of destroying the opposite person, it's destroying the person who using the fight because it mess up their game, mess up the boxing game. Also, um, also, styles make fights, and it's going to change the whole dynamic of the matchup. So, I mean, I don't know what to say about that, but before I thought, you have two super fighters in there. Plus, a good boxer can beat somebody on steroids. So a good boxer can beat a puncher anyway. But um, I guess if you're not a good boxer, or you're slipping on your game that night, your boxing not gonna bring you through, and it could get you killed or hurt. So at the end of the day, steroids, stuff I didn't know. And back in the day, steroids was definitely haram to me because it was unhealthy and people was getting cancer and stuff like that. I don't know if it's still like that nowadays, but if steroids are still detrimental to your health, man, they need to ban it. And not only ban it, um, take it serious and stop lying to people. They shouldn't even let two people agree to use it if it's harmful to yourself. Not because people got the right to take whatever they want. People smoke cigarettes and they're harmful. But the thing about it, um, cigarettes don't do the type of damage that they saying the steroids gonna do, and to everybody, not just your own health, but it affects boxing, morality of boxing, and the health of the fans and everything. So steroids might be. It don't even make exciting fights, man. That fight with I ain't gonna mention who, but fights that where it was quote unquote steroids involved, it was a garbage fight, man. It was stupid. Make boxing look bad. Peace.